We back on some fake shit. Today we're gonna be comparing two very popular brands side by side to see which one is, well, less worse. We're gonna be comparing Cernucci Snoochie Boochies to everyone's Instagram favorite ShopGld. Well, let's roll my motherfucking music so we can get to this side-to-side comparison and see which one is, well, better?
I'm kind of a big deal.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. So I'm just gonna be doing quick side-by-side comparisons, letting you guys see visually through the camera to interpret yourself which one you think is better than the other. I'm gonna give you some very mild specifications on each of them, and you guys make the ultimate determination of which route you wanna go to. Obviously, these are not real Miami Cuban links, nor am I sponsored by any of these guys. This is just giving you some visual content, comparison, colors, lengths, widths, construction, the whole spiel for you guys who are looking into the costume jewelry, aka affordable jewelry, aka Instagram rapper jewelry, aka that gold-plated shit, and you know where you're gonna spend your money. Either way, it's both from China. We'll start off first with Cernucci Snoochie Boochies. You guys have seen, I have reviewed each of these individually. You can go through my history and look through it. So I have the Cernucci one in hand. I'll show you again up close and personal. I haven't worn this shit that much. I've worn it maybe 3 times max. So here we go. One thing that I've noticed about this Cernucci one, and I thought it was just upon opening it or ripping off the snakeskin condom wrap thing that it had on it, it has this coating. It feels like it has a sealant on top of the gold plating that initially I completely disregarded as just being some of the plastic, maybe residue that was on it from the cover, but it's not. The shit is still on it even after a couple of wears, so it feels like it's gold plated and dipped or sprayed with some kind of sealant that makes it doesn't feel real. It feels a little bit rubbery and like it feels like a topical coating. Like, I guess the best way to think of it is like if your shorty just did her nails and she got like acrylic or some polish shit on it. So instead of you feeling the naturalness of a nail, you feel like really glossy, smooth finish. Like, it doesn't feel like it was just constructed, filed, and polished. It feels like it was constructed, dipped, and sealed with some kind of polymer or something on it. It just feels a little bit rubbery on the outside. Doesn't feel metallic. It feels a little bit like extra fakish, and I really thought it would wear out, but it really didn't. It's 18 karat gold plated. I don't remember if it's brass or stainless steel. It's definitely one or the other. It has not faded. I haven't worn it enough for it to fade. And again, with that coated seal on it, it might have just protected it a little bit more. They claim it to be 5 times PVD 18 karat gold plated. Sure, whatever. Now this one costs somewhere along the lines of $120-ish. I'll put this shit on my neck and I'll rock it throughout so you guys can see the neck profile once again, and then you guys can compare side by side to see which one, you know, you think looks better. Neck profile. And that's the Cernucci one. Again, I haven't put it through enough torture testing for it to fade a little bit, but the feeling of it is just a little bit awkward. Now let's get to our favorite, ShopGld. ShopGld one I've worn also maybe, I want to say like 8 times. And a lot of things are interesting about this piece. One, the fade on it has turned into kind of like a dirty grayish hue, and I'll show you on camera, or as my wife likes to call it, oh, the gold gray link, which is fucked up. She's like, that shit just looks like nah. I'm like, all right, well, whatever, it's fake. So here we go. This is the 12mm GLD signature one with the enamel clasp. Similar type of lock mechanism. But the thing is that, yeah, I haven't cleaned it, but again, I've worn it maybe 8 to 10 times max, and I'm probably pushing that up a couple of wears. And in between the links, they're starting to like discolor a bit, which is unusual. I don't know if it's because it's sitting with other gold-plated chains and there's some sort of weird chemical reaction, because the times that I've worn this has been for short stints of time. It hasn't been like I'm wearing this shit all day, I'm sweating, I'm playing ball, anything like that. Nothing along those lines that would create this kind of turn or discoloration. But if you can see here, like, you can just pick a random link. I don't know how well the camera shows it, but there's just a lot of discoloration there, and it is turning kind of like gold plated and dirty black, giving it kind of like a grayish hue. Now this one does feel like a Cuban, so to speak. It feels metallic. It doesn't feel slippery and rubbery like this one. This one's supposed to be also 18 karat gold plated, but this plating indicates that it's also like 5 times or some shit like that, but it doesn't seem to really wear well at all, because this ain't that old. Again, it's been a couple of wears and it's already turning this really fucking awkward color. Yeah, this one may look a little bit more realistic than this one. Something that costs anywhere from 150 to 180 bucks. This is, you know, one of the more popular brands. I mean, GLD is all over the place. I'll put this shit on. I personally feel meh about it. I'll put this joint on, but yeah, like even the lock portion is just like already fading, kind of. Like discoloration right around this area, like it's very unusual. I'll put these shits on and I'll do a double neck profile. And I don't know where the fuck my magnet is, so I could just start attaching shit to it. Double neck profile. Not to make this video super long and drawn out, in comparison, the GLD one looks more authentic. And I'm saying that with a real creased up face, more authentic or closer to a traditional Miami Cuban link, until you put a Miami Cuban link next to it. Then it's easily distinguishable that these two don't look shit like a real Miami Cuban link. Now, Cuba, why would you compare something gold plated to something that's authentic and real? Because they're both Miami Cuban links. So the idea, the fact, is to fake flex. And in order to fake flex, you would need something that imitates the authentic or the original blueprint. The original blueprint is an authentic 10, 14, 18, 22 Miami Cuban link, and this is a duplicate of the blueprint in 18 karat gold. Now, if I put this next to a 14 or 18 karat gold Miami Cuban link, which is this is trying to replicate, they do not look the same. If you're not wearing the authentic and say, yo, he's got a fly ass Cuban, but if somebody else next to you is wearing a real Cuban, you're gonna easily get pointed out wearing a fugazi. That's my personal opinion. So between these two, the GLD one looks slightly better. Picking the better of two, I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. Which one do you think looks more authentic, or which one do you think can fake flex better? Which one of these two looks better to you? I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. Let me know any other comparisons that you may want to see, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is? Biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. It's nonsense, you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.